Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes. The novel Don Quixote begins in La Mancha, where a poor gentleman named Alonso Quijano lives quietly. After spending countless hours reading old books about knights and heroic adventures, he slowly loses his grip on reality. Convinced that the world still needs knights errant, he renames himself Don Quixote, puts on a set of outdated armor, calls his skinny horse Rocinante, and chooses a local farm girl, Aldonza Lorenzo, as his imagined lady, giving her the noble name Dulcinea. Driven by his fantasies, Don Quixote heads out on his first quest. He sees ordinary things as magical or threatening. The most famous moment is when he attacks what he believes are giants, but they turn out to be windmills. His friends, including a priest and a barber, try to help him by burning the books that fueled his obsession. Don Quixote insists that evil wizards are to blame for everything that goes wrong. On his second journey, his neighbor Sancho Panza joins him as his squire. Sancho is practical, down to earth, and loyal, and he hopes that following Don Quixote will eventually earn him an island to govern. Together, they experience a series of humorous misadventures. Don Quixote mistakes an inn for a castle, a flock of sheep for an enemy army, and wineskins for dangerous foes. Even though his actions often end badly, Don Quixote remains noble and idealistic. He genuinely wants to protect the helpless, even if his imagination constantly distorts reality. In the second part of the novel, Don Quixote and Sancho become famous. People recognize them because stories about their earlier adventures have already been published. A wealthy duke and duchess play elaborate pranks on them for entertainment. Sancho is even made governor of the fake island Barataria for a short time, where he surprisingly shows wisdom and common sense. Don Quixote longs to meet Dulcinea, but he believes she has been enchanted by evil magicians. Because of this, he fails to recognize her when he actually sees a simple peasant woman. Eventually, Don Quixote travels to Barcelona. There, he is challenged by the Knight of the White Moon, who is actually Samson Carrasco, a man from his village disguised as a knight. Don Quixote loses the duel and must promise to give up knight-errantry and return home. Back in La Mancha, his strength fades. He regains his sanity, realizes that his knightly fantasies were illusions, and renounces the name Don Quixote. Calling himself Alonso Quijano the Good once more, he dies peacefully, surrounded by his friends and by Sancho. Themes of the novel include idealism versus reality, the persistence of goodness in a harsh world, the power of imagination, and the importance of friendship.